What's going on, people? It is Irish Gunner HD here, you can call me Irish, and today we are back with our Wolf Among Us Let's Play. So, if you don't know, I'll leave the link to the first episode in the description. Basically, I played the intro and then the first half of like part 1, the part 1 fate of the first episode. And then I accidentally deleted the commentary file. I played it all the way through in one sitting, one weekend, a couple of weeks ago. And basically I accidentally deleted the commentary file, so it was completely useless. It was gone. So I'm after going through and re-recording or like replaying the game, watching my Let's Play in my second screen and using all the same answers. So we're basically exactly where we left off at the end of the second video. And basically we're just going to continue on from here. So again, I'll leave the link to the first video, which will autoplay hopefully into the second video. And you'll catch that will catch you up. But basically, yeah, if you don't know about the Wolf Among Us, I'll explain it all in the first video. So once again, just make sure to watch that if you're interested. Here we go. Let's get into it. Hey, you cut in the line like you see with your backs.
Well, you don't see there's
Fast and Furious people will get that reference.
Standing here a half hour already. You get to just walk in? Must be nice being the sheriff.
It's like, I work here.
I work here. And what great...
And he knows. I didn't even have to say that. He knows.
That didn't feel very genuine. Fucker.
Yes, I see. Because you are the one bringing this to me, Miss Snow. The one who so simply stumbled upon this catastrophe on our very doorstep. The last thing I need with Mayor Cole away is a hysteria. Do you understand me?
Yes, of course I do.
Oh, he's such a
Me, Miss
dick.
Snow.
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame.
He's such an asshole.
I brought you this news as soon as I could.
You are trusted to keep things running smoothly around here. This is a disaster.
Back off, Ichabod. It's not her fault.
I don't need your help, Bigby.
Instead of trying to assign blame, maybe we should figure out how to catch the fucker who did this.
Oh, says the man who is most to blame for this catastrophe. How convenient. Sheriff, you are the one charged with protecting the citizens of Fabletown. Your failure to do so cost someone their life and the safety of the entire community. Tell me you've been doing something. Are there any leads? Suspects? Anything. Anything at all. Any shred of evidence you two know what the hell you're doing. Because right now...
So I'm going with the Woodsman, but
The Woodsman is a person of interest.
he already said earlier on, if you watch it, he said that he's suspicious of Bluebeard.
Woodsman.
So
That drunk wretch was the
I
cause
don't know.
of this?
It's a lead. Nothing's certain yet.
Well, find him. Get him in here if that's all you have to go on. You two need to get a handle on this situation quickly and quietly. The last thing we need is all of Fabletown knowing there's a killer amongst us. Snow,
Yes? Sir?
call Vivian right this minute and let her know I'm coming in early for my massage.
I will.
Where is the
Dick
bottle of
nozzle.
wine you were to purchase? Oh, bother. Forget it. Can't do anything right. Do your job, Sheriff. Or we'll find
he needs a
someone who
swift
can.
punch in the neck.
You know what?
Stop. We'll get on it right away, sir.
Sir, yes sir, no sir, we can run right away, sir. Like,
You would have just
the
pissed
guy's an
me off.
asshole.
All right.
Well, that could have gone better. Well, I guess I should have listened to you and waited.
Wasn't gonna say I told you so.
You don't have to say it. It would have been better to have more to offer. Get our ducks in a row. Oh, Crane doesn't like people smoking and...
Yeah,
Never mind.
because we give a fuck.
Smoke away.
Crane is an asshole. Like,
That was about an 8 on the asshole scale. Asshole scale? What?
Is he gone?
Yes, thanks.
his eyes creep me the fuck out, like really, really badly. They're just pure black.
Buffkin!
Hello, Miss Snow.
Drinking? This early? Where did you get that?
It was by Mr. Ichabod's desk.
When he smiles, he looks like those dogs that do that really weird smile when they know that they're guilty of doing something.
Maybe.
Look.
How are you today, Mr.
So
Bigby?
creepy. So creepy. Fuck off.
Buffkin, get the books.
Which books?
The ones with all the fables in it.
Totally uncalled for, but I just thought it would be hilarious.
Bring the first 3.
Be back in a few minutes.
He knows the ones I'm talking about. There's bound to be information on her here. Somewhere. We'll at least be able to get her real name from the books whenever Buffkin finds them. In the meantime, poke around. Maybe the mirror can help. I really have to get this appointment squared away, but let me know if you need anything. Hello.
Oh, for sure. Right, let's see what we got. Magic lamp. Cannot see that being helpful, but maybe have a look. Use.
It's a try.
Right, obviously we know the mirror is like the actual objective, but I tend to like to look around and just kind of see what else is there to do. Any hidden hidden objects or whatever. Nothing over here. It's the one thing that I'm not really a big fan of this game is the way it works the camera. It's like 1 minute you're like you think you're reaching the absolute edge of the screen, and then like it will cut to a different camera angle. It's kind of a little disorientating. But
in all forms.
it's not terrible. You get used to it.
Well, that's not what I have here. I can look through it again and get back to you.
Right. Enough time wasting. Let's get straight to the mirror. Talk to the mirror.
Hey, magic mirror. I got a question.
You know the rule.
I don't have time for this shit.
Your impatience is callow. You're needlessly cruel, but have some respect for our history and rules.
Mirror, mirror. If you're able, tell me all about this fable.
See? Was that so hard?
Yeah, I'm about 2 seconds away from kicking a hole in you.
There's no need for that. Fine. Of which fable do you wish to know?
We don't know her name. That's the whole point.
Well, until you do, I can't help you.
Nobody right now.
Very well. Please return.
We could, just for the point of the story, look in and find out more about the others, but
Someone new.
there's not really any point for a let's play like so. Just trying to get through the story and see what's going on.
Well, I'm sure we'll get it all cleared up. Okay. Thank you.
Right, let's have a look in this book. See what we have. Got like again with the camera. It's so hard to tell where I'm actually going. Right, is Book of Symbols. I think that's the first thing that we have to look at to try and find the thing that was on the ribbon. The ring that was attached to the ribbon that was in our mouth. I think we have to try and find the right symbol, the matching symbol in the book. So,
Great.
why would we be able to look at a donkey?
I can't read any of this shit.
I can help. Maybe it'll
How
brighten
you ain't got
your
no
mood a little.
corneas or whatever the white part is called?
What's it say about that?
It says Bricklebit in an older elvish hand.
What's Bricklebit?
A magic word.
I'm aware cornea is not the white
Makes
part, by the way.
animal shit gold.
I vaguely remember what it looks like. It looks like a kind of weird, strange smiley face kind of thing. So, or in detail, that in the weird graphics on the actual ring in the scene, it looked like a weird smiley face.
That's an odd
Which, if you look at it upside down, it kind of does.
I'll go look it up.
Alelairo. That means every kind of fur in German.
Donkey skin.
Yes. What does it say?
Donkey skin girl, also known as donkey skin, also known as ass skin, prefers to go by the name Faith. Critic?
Buffkin, we don't need the commentary.
The story of Donkey Skin. There was once a great king with a beautiful queen. The queen grew ill and had her husband promise to only marry the most beautiful girl in the kingdom. After a long search, it became clear that the only woman in the land that could match her beauty was... his daughter, Faith.
Fucking typical.
She had a magic cloak.
Isn't that always the way?
Her father's prized donkey that would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom. Eventually, she married a prince who could see past the magic cloak and knew her true beauty. And they lived happily ever after.
Pretty
Should I
sad story, not gonna lie.
mark it, Miss Snow?
Yes. Please.
Deceased. That's the only other
What's her
time I
husband's
think, at least in the first episode, that's the only time we get to see her without like her head cut off and without like loads of bruising and all from getting beat up by the woodsman.
Her name's Faith. She was married to Prince Lawrence. I mean, that's more than
Her
we...
name was Faith.
Yeah.
We should talk to the husband.
You think he did it?
Well, no, I don't think. How can I think anything? We don't know. We have to. We
Nothing
can't
is
rule him
right.
out, I suppose. But like,
Can't
I certainly wouldn't think anything at this point. Right, now that we know her name, we can go give the mirror a shout and see what else we can find out. Mirror, mirror, if you're able.
Mirror, mirror, blah blah able, blah 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 about.
Of which fable do you wish to know?
Show me.
Fate, I suppose.
Show me Faith.
Through powerful magic, her whereabouts concealed. Unfortunately for you, these lips are sealed.
What?
These
Depending on how
lips
you
are
play it.
sealed. It's not my choice.
Oh, sorry. Wait, hold on.
Bigby. It's simply the way this has to be.
Sorry, it just cut the desktop for some reason there. I had to open it back up. Yeah, for some reason, like, depending on how you play it, these lips are sealed is like a big thing attached to Fate for some reason. Like, it's a big, like, she says it once, I believe, depending on how you do it, depending on how you answer, like, the questions and stuff. She says it once with the woodsman in the room. She says it once then when he's outside, which you probably seen earlier. And then she, like, he says it there, and then he says it again. And I'm pretty certain, I'd be pretty certain that there'll be more to come on it, so. Interesting, these lips are sealed. I wonder what that means.
Prince, I think. Show me Prince Lawrence. What's he been doing?
Uh-oh.
Where is this?
Where's what?
Things aren't looking well for Larry, not gonna lie.
If he's a prince, probably relocated in the South Bronx. Yellow building, red window shutters.
Red frames.
Yep, that's the one. I can take us there.
Show
And
me
finally, Fate's father,
Faith's father.
the unluckiest
The
cunt.
old king. Guess that crosses him off the suspect list.
Do you think so?
No,
Anything we can use?
Right, we're good. Let's see what we got.
that'll have to do for now.
Come on, we're going over there. Sorry, I have to get that. Hello, Woodlands business office. Yes, he is. Hold on. It's for
You just probably won't be able to hear it in this video, but all you hear is, Woodlands office.
What do you want?
What do you want, Toad?
Listen, right, there's a bloke upstairs going through all the woodsman's things. Get over here, Big before he... wait, hang on. Oi, shit. Hey!
What was that about?
Hard to say. Something going on over at Toad's place.
What about Faith's husband?
I don't know. I couldn't really tell. But he could be in trouble. And we should go there anyway to search her apartment. Toad might have to wait.
Whenever you're ready.
Right, I believe we face a choice now between going to Toad's first and going to Prince Lawrence's. I believe the first couple of times that I've played this through, I went with Toad's first. I think, just for the sake of like difference,
I don't know.
I'm gonna go with Lawrence's this time and leave Toad to it.
Didn't seem like Toad was happy to see him.
Well, maybe Prince Lawrence can wait.
Yeah, he didn't see him. He could use some help too.
Well, where to first?
I just hope it doesn't. I hope this isn't a decision that has like a big impact on the game.
There's a bloke upstairs going through all the woodsman's things.
You think he did it? What's her husband's name?
Lawrence.
Actually,
Bigby, it's me, Toad.
I think I'm gonna go with Toad. No, I've scratched that. I'm going with Toad's apartment because he
Toad sounds like he needs help right now.
he's still alive.
Check in on Prince
Which, if you couldn't tell, the Prince Lawrence guy isn't. He wasn't asleep in that chair.
Looking forward to breaking the news
Which
to
isn't a
you.
spoiler, but Toad is still alive, but he's in danger. So I think it's my usual decision to go to his place first. This kind of makes sense. Makes more sense than the other guy. Unless, I don't know, maybe if we had gone to the other guy's place, he probably wouldn't be dead when we get there. But I don't know. I think he's already dead. He's already,
and I landed on Toad's.
some bad stuff has already happened, you know?
You guys made a real mess.
Yeah, looks worse in the day.
Is somebody up there?
Hey,
That's not Woody.
shit.
Yoo-hoo! Like, say something. Don't just look at each other. Just be like, yes, he's gone, or something. Let's have a look around, see what we have.
Remember this shit. Colin doesn't make this much of a mess.
And he's a pig, keep in mind. Colin is the pig. So that's saying something.
That asshole swings a lamp at a guy.
Street fights, baby. No rules. Whatever you got. Right, I think the next scene is about to go into Toads, and that's a big, whole long thing in itself. And we've been at this about 18 minutes, so I think I'm going to wrap it up. So where we are now is Toad's son is crying for some reason. We're about to go in. I'm just going to hit pause and then cancel the recording. I should say, I forgot to mention that if there was any stuttering or anything like that in the recording, like the game was fine for me, but I was just towards the end there. I was looking at the DX Tory little frame counter thing, and it was dropping down below 20 frames per second in some stages, which is just, it's a compatibility issue between the game and DX Tory. So apologies if there was any big stutters or whatever like that. I will like try my best to let you know in the actual video when it ends and stuff. But yeah, that's it. That's episode 3, I believe now. Episode 2, not including the intro. But yeah, overall, it's going to be episode 3 of the Let's Play. If you enjoyed it, please do leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new here. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.